We're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, people? My man Yatz, are you there?
Yes, sir. Right here, brother. What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first inaugural live stream of the Sunday Roast. That is right. We are your local news correspondents, and we have spent the week searching the globe for news that we found juicy. And as juicy as it gets, it's as juicy as we share it. So if you are watching us today, we hope you enjoy our version of what we call the Sunday Roast. I am your correspondent in this neck of the woods, and on the other side is my man Yatz. What's up, Yatz?
How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining us. Live stream first time. I'm excited. I'm nervous. No, be cool. Be kind on us, right? Let's do this, man.
Now, first of all, right here in KL and across the world, actually, to all our Muslim friends, you've just started your fasting month, so it's Ramadan Kareem. I think it's day 3 or day 4 now.
Day 4.
Day 4, yeah. So I hope that's going well. And in fact, this is inaugural of its kind because the world has never seen a fasting month the way we are seeing it today, with social distancing and all that. So with the e-bazaars going on, we really hope everyone's doing okay. And I'm looking forward to actually trying out some of that e-bazaar food as well, because I've been getting those forwards of the good food that's been going around. Yes. So across the globe, first of all, what's been happening on the local front, Yatz?
Well, first and foremost, definitely MCO has been extended, ladies and gentlemen. We are into the 4th phase of MCO, and it's going to end supposedly by 12th of May, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I think it's very mindful that we should continue to stay at home and jangan kesana kesini lah, right? Okay, that's a little bit done over and done. I know done a little bit too much already. So yeah, stay at home, people.
All right. Now the ATMs have been the ATM timing has been changed. About what's the timing on that, Yatz?
Okay, so the ATM machines in banks can only operate between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And the reason being this, right? As mentioned, people have not particularly been staying at home. So what's been happening is that people has been caught by the cops in the middle of the night. They were out and about, and their excuse was, "Oh, I have an emergency, so I really need a sum of cash. That's why I'm on the way to the bank, and I'm there to withdraw money." So right now, these flouters are just gonna make it difficult for genuine cases, right? So no more midnight withdrawals. All right, you can only go and tekan the machine between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and that's it. And the banks were scrambling to make sure this get facilitated. So yeah, guys, stay at home, right? Stay at home.
Now, on that note, the police, or at least the local authorities, have actually set up makeshift prisons for our MCO flouters and breachers. So,
Right.
at least in Malaysia, you have a makeshift prisons, because in the regional neighborhoods in Indonesia, they have been converting haunted houses into makeshift prisons because of the fact that folklore and superstitions is a big thing over there, as it is here as well. So literally, these are haunted houses that have been converted into makeshift prison cells, and they chuck you there for 2 bloody weeks, and that's where you wait out your term of imprisonment. Ooh la la.
It brings a whole new perspective and meaning to fear of death, okay?
Exactly. And you got to love our friends in India. This just happened. What have they done? They have actually been catching MCO breakers, or breachers, I should say, on the streets and throwing them into an ambulance with a fake COVID-19 patient. So if you actually watch the video, it's all across now the social media sphere. It is hilarious. They got these Habibis who are going around in their little scooters, and they catch them. This is in Tamil Nadu, by the way, and they chuck them in the ambulance, and they lose their mind. They lose it. Heebie-jeebies is scared out of them.
As it should, man. As it should. Look, these are consequences, right? Okay, and
Of course.
right now it's a scare. What if it was for real?
Exactly. And on the Singaporean home front, what's been happening, Yats?
Well, okay, so MCO lockdown, circuit breaker, whatever you want to call it, it's really changed the way how things are moving, right? So Alongs are actually going around getting the food delivery platforms, right? Food delivery riders to go and harass debtors. Yes, bro. Okay, so they can't go out by themselves. So what they do is, right, late into the night, they will actually order, let's say, about like 50 boxes of pizza and deliver it to the debtor's home. And then, as you're about to be tucked into bed, the doorbell rings and ding dong, you see 50 boxes of pizza there waiting for you. And you know what? So what's gonna happen right now? So you as the debtor, you got to pay for the pizza, all right? And you
Ooh.
know what? These guys, they are debtors for a reason. They don't have cash, and so it's actually not only causing harassment around the neighborhood, but it's actually making it difficult. And restaurants and delivery platforms, they're actually losing money for this. So
Oh,
it's bad. It's bad. So yeah, avoid alongs.
I don't know what our Malaysian alongs are doing, but please do not follow your counterparts down south. All right, now that's on the along situation, but there's also been a spike in this.
That's right. That's right. Right. We're talking about nefarious activity number 2 here. So, online sextortion cases had spiked up. So, humps up blows. I got a word of advice for you. All right. When in the real world, before MCO, you walk around, no girl's gonna bat you an eyelid. Don't even think just because you're online, you hot and shit. All right. Keep it in your pants.
Now, coming back to the home front, the biggest news of the week was this earth-shattering fact that there is 500 countries in this world. Because the last time I checked, it hovers between 193 to 195. So
Oh, man.
500? Really, Minister? 500?
Look, I think this happened like earlier in the week, and I know it just this news just burst into the scene, and I think everyone has seen all sorts of memes, coming in, coming in, right? And yes, yeah, it's been said and it's been done. Yeah, our good health minister, was bragging to his party president that he actually was in a con call with WHO and 500 other countries. But then what happened was that he quickly backtracked in the next day and said what he meant to say was 500 participants. Ayoma, I tell you.
All right. So moving on, the same Habibi then decided to show his gratitude and thanks to our Director General of Health. And yeah, this was the poster that he put out. But of
So
course, somebody online went ahead and doctored it to actually add this little thought bubble, which says, first, you switch it on because you're congratulating your man who's working his ass off. WHO has actually mentioned him as one of the top 4 doctors in the world combating the pandemic. And this is what you come up with? Seriously? So I must make mention to the fact that my man JJ Fernandez went out of his way to come up with this version. And this has actually now gone online. And if you do a Google search for Dr. Noor Hisham, this actually pops up. Okay, and he's even gone as far as creating the actual social media accounts of Dr. Noor Hisham. So good on you, JJ, because this should have been the rightful poster.
mad props to you, JJ, for doctoring that image for the doctor. Now,
Exactly.
Adam Baba's niece actually came and stepped up to defend the uncle. All right. And
Oh,
saying that, you know what, you guys, Malaysians, you should really thank the health minister for doing a fantastic job. All right. Now, the reason why there's a perception that it's the health director general, our Datuk Dr. Noor Hisham, who is actually the main man in driving the pandemic, curbing the pandemic in Malaysia, all
yeah.
right, is actually because, right, the health minister had delegated, right, the daily press con to health director general, right. So that being the case, we have to understand that, hey, it's the health minister's work, and you know what, niece, I agree with you, right. Health Minister Adam Baba is a secure man. He believes in empowering the right people to do the right thing. right? The right man for the job. So I mean, look at the number of times your uncle has actually been on air, and how many times he has actually blundered and fumbled and whatnot with the Ayaswam saga, the 15 states of Malaysia, now the 500 countries in the world. Yeah, right man for the right job. So let's keep going, and let our health DG do his thing.
Now, speaking of our health DG, in the global sphere, this particular drug has supposedly failed in human trials.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad. So about 2-3 weeks ago, we did mention that there were about 4 COVID-19 vaccines and drug that's actually being tested, and Malaysia was actually selected as one of those, one of the countries to actually initiate these testings, and we were supposed to test remdesivir, and unfortunately, well, we have to report to everyone that remdesivir has failed human trials. So there are 3 other vaccines going on, trial testings that is going on. So we hope it goes well.
But not to worry, Yatz. There is other potential cures coming out of
alternative medicine.
Coming out of Iran.
Oh no!
There has been a specialist who has come out in the open and voiced his opinions. He's got a huge following on Instagram, 600,000 to be exact. He voiced out that drinking the camel's urine will potentially help you cure yourself. If you don't believe me, take a watch. We have him saying this on video that drinking the camel pee will actually help.
امیدوارم حالتون عالی باشه. امروز اومدیم بهترین درمان کرونا و بهترین درمان مشکلات ریوی رو بهتون معرفی کنم. با ما همراه باشید. درمان اینجاست. و الابل کیف خلقت. به شتر نگاه کنید که چگونه خلق شده. بهترین درمانای ریه و مشکلات آسم و حتی کرونا که امروزه کل جهان رو صداشو در آورده و دنیا رو به هم ریخته، درمانش اینجاست که در دل روایت بیرون اومده که حضرت فرمود به شخصی که به امام صادق رو کرد، گفت نفسم بالا نمیاد و وقتی میخوام تا خونه شما بیام چند بار بین راه میشینم. امام صادق علیه السلام فرمودن که از ادرار شتر استفاده کن تا به راحتی درمان بشی و ادرار شتر رو میگه خوردم و همون روز درمان شدن. حالا که تا اینجا اومدیم و پیش این شتر رو هستیم، خودم میخوام یه مقدار ادرار شتر بخورم که مشکلی واسم پیش نیاد، چون تو آلودگی‌های شهر و سرب تهران و مشکلات دیگه که هست حتما برای ما هم تو ریه‌م و اختلالاتی به وجود اومده. آقا مجتبی با ما همراه، یه مقدار واسم از این ادرار میریزه که خیلی ممنون. که بهترین حالتش اینه یه 3 روزی باشید. بله انشالله که خوشمزه باشه. یه 3 روزی باید بمونید و روزی 3 مرحله یا 3 وعده از این ادرار استفاده کنید. اما خب صبح اینا ادرار دارم میتونید بگیرید و عرضم خدمتتون استفاده کنید. بهترین حالتش هم با همون حرارت اولیه و گرمای اولیه‌اش. با تمام سختیاش ولی عالیه. روایت خیلی زیادی در مورد ادرار شتر هست. خیلی هم جالبه بدونید توی یکی از این پژوهشگرای علی.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is true. You can cure yourself by drinking camel piss. Make sure the temperature is still warm when it comes out fresh in the morning.
That's I guess that's one way to flatten the curve, right? All right, camel pun intended. Gosh, my goodness.
There are still additional alternative methods. That was Iran. Now coming out of India, you have these Habibis who are saying that if you take a bath in zikao dung, you can also cure yourself and protect yourself from the virus. Now, we do have a video of these gentlemen stating what they have claimed to be the best way for this to happen.
हमारा पूरा विश्व कोरोना बैक्टीरिया में वो क्या है प्रॉब्लम जल रहा है, इसलिए कौन लोग गोमूत्र और गोबर का यूज किया तो कभी भी कौन सी भी बैक्टीरिया नहीं आता है। सर्व रोग निवारणी सर्व बैक्टीरिया सस्टेन के लिए वो पूरा अच्छी गोबर का स्नान करना है। बोलो गौ माता की जय, बोलो गौ माता की जय। ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅಡಗಿರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸರ್ವ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗೋಬರಿನ ಸ್ನಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷಗಳು ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳು ದೂರವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು 1 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೋ ಅಥವಾ 6 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಗಣಿಯಿಂದ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ಗೋಬರ್ ಸ್ನಾನ ಅಥವಾ ಗೋಬರ್ ಬಾತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಈ ಸೇವೆ ಸ್ವರ್ಣಭೂಮಿ ಗೋಶಾಲೆ ಹಿರಿಯೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯವಿದೆ, ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. ಗೋ ಕೃಪೆಗೆ.
That's right, folks. You heard it right. Having a bath in cow dung. What's your take on that, Yatz? Would you like to immerse yourself in a bath of the fresh dung?
All I'm gonna say is, yeah, my wife actually does mask packs and things like that, so it kind of reminds me a little bit of it.
Well, at least there's always alternative methods. If the first world nation drugs don't actually come up with a quick vaccine as quickly as we would like it, these are some alternative options. You've got camel pee and cow dung.
Sure.
All right. But then, of course,
piss and shit. Why not?
we cannot forget the man himself, POTUS.
POTUS.
The President of the United States of America. What did he claim?
Yes. Now, Mr. Trump, all right, during a press conference, and they were talking about some, research with the researchers, and apparently he actually suggested that we should try ingesting disinfectant into our bodies in order to kill COVID-19.
He meant this?
Yes, that's pretty gross, by the way, but yeah. And I think yes, it's even to the extent whereby Joe Biden and even some bleaching company actually have to outrightly tell the American public, the world's supposedly greatest nation, please don't drink bleach, or please, from Lysol, don't inject our products in your body. Okay, you know what, John? I think what Trump says, what he's been claiming, the news, the media has been out to discredit him. It's all fake news. You know why I say this? Okay, because my biology teacher actually told me that a virus needs a host in order to survive. So, logical thinking right here. If the host is no longer living, we have beaten the virus. USA! USA! USA!
Now, coming back to the home front, it's really been a case of Christmas came early. It's either you've been a good boy or a bad boy. Because if you were a good boy in the B40 group, you would have received a food pack that totaled up to almost 100 ringgit in value. But if you've been a bad boy, your value would have been closer to about 35 ringgit.
Right. So the justification is this, right? If you're being a bad boy, we charging the delivery fee into your food aid pack. And that delivery fee amounts to 65 bucks per pack. And mind you, this is when all price is at a record low, guys.
But there's also add on to that, because in reality, we are just trying to help you with your OBCT.
OBCT, that's right, man. Oh, so the Ministry of Women and Women, Family and Community Development actually said that the food aid pack will only be arriving once a month, because we don't want to have any cases of obesity during the MCO. All right.
That's right, folks. I mean, she said it. She wants us to make sure that we are in good shape. So it is good to not eat as much as you should. So that's really one of the reasons why potentially your food packs have been, what can I say, a little on the meager side.
Adjusted.
But to wrap things up, folks, with some feel-good news. Now, if you've been hankering to get out there and just calm yourself, there is now a virtual spa. That is right. The Japs are offering you the option for a virtual spa. So if you're not sure what it's all about, just get on your VR goggles, have some hot water on standby, and you can be super zen.
This has nothing to do with that Pornhub premium offer that's been going around, right, bro? Just
Not
checking,
at
just checking,
all.
just
Not
checking.
at all.
In my extensive research, apparently there's a genre in that. So yeah, just checking, just checking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this wraps up our inaugural attempt of a live stream of the daily show. Pula, the gall of me saying that the Sunday roast. Sorry, Trevor Noah. No disrespect, man. But no, we are just trying. We're trying. We're trying. It's called the Sunday Roast, bringing you the news from around the world and the local region. Hey, don't show me your bald spot like you're China man. China man, China man. So, folks, if this was something we can do again, live stream version of the Sunday Roast, we'll be back with more breaking news and share with us if you pick up something juicy. For me, in my neck of the woods in PJ, to my man in his neck of the woods, it is the Sunday Roast.